Well, I think Biden will be sworn in. I think the real question now is how much damage Trump can do before that happens. I mean, right now, I think Trump is throwing rocks through windows. I think he's the political equivalent of a street rioter. I think he's given up on the legal issues. This is not a matter of litigation and law. He's lost, I think, all but 2 out of 34 cases that have been brought around the country. I think what he's trying to do now is sow enough confusion that he can break through what's called the safe harbor provision in the electoral college process. I think he's playing for as much time as he can, hoping that something will happen. But I think this is not a legal exercise anymore, as we saw on Friday when the Michigan legislators were called to the Oval Office. This is now an exercise of raw political power.
As a former national security official, you have seen something like this situation in other countries, a defeated leader doing everything he can to avoid giving up power. Former Deputy Director of National Intelligence Sue Gordon told NPR that if we saw this happening somewhere else, quote, we would say democracy is teetering on the edge, unquote. Is this essentially a nonviolent attempted coup?
I think that gives Trump too much credit. I think he's just playing for time in hopes that something will emerge that allows him either to have a good reason why he's lost or in his mind, maybe still to win. But I think that simply emphasizes the need for senior Republican leaders to join those who have begun to come out and say Trump's behavior is inexcusable. Look, the Republican Party is not going to be saved by hiding in a spider hole. We need all of our leaders to come out and say the election is over. We're not talking about an abstract right for Trump to use his legal remedies. We've passed that. We're 3 weeks after the election. He doesn't have any evidence. He doesn't have any legal theories. Look, for those who are worried about Trump's reaction, there's strength in numbers. The more who come out and say he doesn't represent us, he is not following a Republican game plan here, the safer they will be.